The heck's going, bro?
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to John Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Come on, man.
They'll drop the throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Back to throw here. And able to find Green. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle.
Where the hell are you guys at?
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk
That's
about
right.
slinging
That's
it, you're
right.
thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. Mixon.
We got a holding call. We'll take it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll look to throw again.
What the hell you going?
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I got 99 guys and they can't. Fuck it. Fuck it.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a handoff looking right.
Dude, come up, bro.
Just outside the 5 at the 6. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
We take it.
he looked like one of those guys.
We'll take it.
So that'll back him up 5. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
Sammy Coates now to return it. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Watson now.
No. Oh!
He's just going to get this one off to his fullback backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Watson.
Got him.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's able to get this one down.
That's all I wanted to see.
Line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's all I wanted to see.
Come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Watson now to throw.
Are you kidding me?
One that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure.
Do you see him right?
Open, that's Devontae Parker complete. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Green's
Dude, what?
That one goes.
His offensive line must be really good.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Let me see something, man. This is ridiculous. His O-line better be, like, great. 73, 73, 79, 77, 71? Okay. Alright, I'm done. I mean, forget it, man.
There on the stop.
I gotta do the 99.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pick that!
He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this.
Oh my God, dude.
15 shy of the 10. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Someone knew exactly.
I guess my O-line, I guess my D-line is like, I got 90s and 80s. He can't get off the damn blocks.
But he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides when that derriere dips, if you will,
I understand now.
over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
I understand now. This ain't my game.
A handoff to Mixon. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Let's go.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left.
Get that out of here.
He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride when they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And now out comes Houston. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
get out of my way.
No good to go back and say, well, you know what, good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line.
This guy can't find no one to block.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And nothing doing.
Oh my God, bro.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Man open, that's Kiki Q2 complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here's Marshall. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This is Marshall. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. The Texans with a first opportunity now from the red zone. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll run here with Langford.
What the hell was that?
Just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop.
And that is man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. He gets away from 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting 3s, and you're coming back and getting 2s, and you steadily lose ground.
You've got to pick that off, guys.
The field goals, they want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
That's not what I wanted.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
You got to pick that, baby.
The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. They'll set up to throw.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
And they work
this is bullshit.
Field across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you. We'll take the penalty.
And a flag comes
We'll take the penalty.
Falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross.
God dog, son.
Be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year, and the Bengals are in for 6. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
We're about to pick that junk anyway.
Not going to make it to the goal line, so the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're...
Way to go, big boy. Let them know who you is.
A very nice pickup of 34.
Let them know who you is. You big boy.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll roll him out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Richmond.
From the red zone now, Watson.
No!
The double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He couldn't quite hold it.
What?
Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's hilarious.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Back to Philly. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. Fights through, and now a crease.
Nah.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
That's twice I've got down the red zone through a pick.
Down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 20.
It should be 21-7-12. 21-12.
But can I just have a
God dog, Eric.
Please, thank you. All right, let's go. On the return, it's Coates.
Can someone block that guy?
Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jordan Willis in there to drop him. And his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now Watson.
Dude!
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Jordan Willis.
Like, can you guys block?
Sack number 14 for him on the year. The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude.
An all-out blitz, and this is all I get.
And to get a little more cushion, gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the
What?
left side here for Eifert.
How can he move my guy?
And they bring him
He
to the
just
ground
strafed.
out of midfield. Give him 17.
I'm gonna be real pissed if I find out shit is fucked. I can't change anything. If I found out people that mess with the stat, oh my god.
Here's a give to Mixon.
No.
Immediately there. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back.
Let's go. Let's go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here.
Nope.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Black 22! Black 22! Come back, come back!
On 1st down, it's Watson. Incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Black 99 Philly! Two jet!
They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage of the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On 1st down, Watson. Flushed out right.
We'll take the penalty.
On the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Reset! Tiger! Come back!
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Dumps it into the flat to Langford. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Tiger! Richmond!
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And brought down, but not before.
Just take these mugs out the middle. That's all we do.
11 more yards there.
You can't guard everybody.
Continues.
Double slant that dude.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second.
Oh wow, man to man. Blitz.
They'll run it now.
That's me. That's me.
Lose yardage and be back
dog it.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3/4.
Dude, you got to block somebody, buddy.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Tiger. Black 22. Black 22.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Come back. Black 22. Black 22.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he there. Tackled down. Well, certainly not how gamble turns
clutch.
Into a scramble, but all is well. First down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll look to run the Langford, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. They give it to him running.
I missed a hole.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. To throw is Watson. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
Incomplete.
He's wide open.
Away on fourth and goal. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's
You've got to be kidding me, bro.
The 5-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Now Joe Mixon.
Oh, my God. How did I miss that tackle?
3 here as he's out to the 30. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught.
Dude, what the hell are you guys doing?
Catches for him now on the year, and he's got his first down. And now the Texans
There's no...
another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
There's no reason for dudes to be following nobody.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And throw right side.
Dude, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Down at the 46-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
There's no reason for the dudes to be following the guy going deep when you have... I give up. I give up. I really do. I really do. There's no reason. Mine just in red zone 4 times and came in with 0.
For the electrifying conclusion after this.
I deserve to lose.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Get off the damn block, son.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards that time, and it's Cincinnati 1st down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And some
make him fumble.
As he stopped up at about the 41.
You're right. I didn't. Rewrite. I didn't play my game today.
That one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz.
I didn't.
Stop that one for a short gain.
I left a lot of plays on the field, man.
The ability to stay on task.
I deserve to lose.
Assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover and not be deterred by anything else.
Good game, man.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 42nd mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros.